These are 3 steps to getting paid in surplus funds quicker so you can finally have the money you need to have the freedom you want. Now listen, before I jump into this, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because as you know, in some of these videos, I drop a free mini course that normally we charge for, but I'm gonna give you for free just for watching. So watch all the way to the end, because it might be this video or it might be the next one, so subscribe and hit the notification bell. But listen, point number 1 is you gotta pick the best state, okay? I see a lot of you guys, you pick states where it takes 6 months to get paid. And listen, I believe in you, I believe in your ability, but at the end of the day, if you're picking a state in which the government process is slow, it is going to be slow. Case in point, a lot of you guys go to California. I love California, okay? California is a very easy state to do surplus funds in. They give you the leads, they give you the data, they give you everything that you could possibly need, they handhold you in the process. The only problem is they take 3, 4, 5, 6 months to pay you out. And if you're someone right now that you care about the cash flow of coming in and making money immediately as soon as possible, you're going to be in trouble. Because if you got to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 months and you're not expecting to wait that long, well, that's going to be a problem, right? So pick a better state, okay? And listen, if you need help picking a state, I've got videos on my channel, okay? Click on my channel, subscribe again if you haven't already. There's videos all over my channel teaching you how to pick a great state, okay? So that's point number 1, is picking a state. And kind of a bonus point on top of that is when you pick a state, understand there's oftentimes a balance between how easy the state is to work versus how long it's going to take for you to get paid. So for example, California, as I mentioned, very easy to work in. They give you everything, but it takes a long time. There's some other states that are a little bit more difficult to get set up in. For example, Wisconsin. Okay, it takes a little bit more. You got to pay a little bit of money to get the leads and all that. They mail it out to you as a CD, like as it were for 1998. Okay, but guess what? They pay you out a lot quicker. So that's kind of the balance you have to pick. Okay. Now, number 2, file the forms correctly. Okay, and this is a key thing. The worst thing you can do in a surplus fund deal is set yourself up incorrectly, set up the forms incorrectly, and delay the payout by months and months and months, not only for you, but also for the person that you're serving. You know, we're all about serving and helping people. That's the basis of our company. It's built on that. And if you're delaying a family getting the money that they are owed from the government by months and months and months because you messed something up, because you did not take the time to learn this business properly, because you did not take the time to, cross the T's and dot the I's, so to speak. And you filed these forms incorrectly, and now they're getting paid 6, 7 months later than they should have been. Not only, again, is that going to hurt you, but that's going to hurt the people that you're serving. And so you need to take the time to master this business, to learn the proper contracts, learn the proper order in which you submit things. It's not very difficult. That's the best part. It's really pretty simple. And once you get it down, it'll be as easy as it possibly can be, okay? But the key thing to remember is that if you don't take the time to do that, you're just hurting yourself. So make sure you file the forms correctly. And point number 3, and this is the biggest one, is change your mindset to building a pipeline. At the end of the day, if you look at some of the greatest companies on planet Earth, Starbucks, for example, and I'm going to butcher kind of the years here because I don't have the numbers directly in front of me, but the first 10 years that Starbucks was in business, they went from 1 location to like 10 locations, okay? And then the next 10 years, they went from like 10 locations to 100 locations. Like, wow, that's exponential growth. Yeah. And then the next 5 years, they went from 100 locations to like 1,200. And so I'm sharing this with you because the great things take time. And that's one of the reasons why I love surplus funds, because surplus funds is a great business and it's a great vehicle. So it doesn't take as much time as something like building a massive coffee company would, right? So you can come in and you can be in 6 months from now, have a completely different life. But you have to be willing to build the pipeline of deals, build the pipeline of cash flow to come through the door. And in order to do that, you have to be willing to wait a little bit, and you have to be continually putting in the work to get more deals, to do more marketing, more cold calls, more postcards, more whatever your marketing is, so you can build that pipeline. Because what I see a lot of people that come in my program and other programs, I'm sure, what they do is they come in and they're all at it. They're going all in for like the first 6 weeks. And then, they got to wait. They got to wait, a couple months or a month or 6 weeks or whatever it is, right, to get paid. And then because there's that delay, what do? They stop, right? And then they pause. What inevitably happens is they get to a point, 2 months later, where they all of a sudden get all this money coming in and they're all re-inspired, like, I'm motivated, let's do this again. And they come in again and they start making those phone calls. They start doing what they need to do to get their pipeline back up and running. But the reality is that they would have never stopped. They would have been further along, and they would have even more money coming in for themselves, their family, and their clients. So again, please, please, please change your mindset to building a pipeline. Set yourself up so you have a reoccurring business where money's coming in. There's not these big gaps because your motivation stops. Again, motivation is fleeting. Discipline lasts forever. All right. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below. And guys, remember, subscribe to the channel. We're giving out those free mini courses all the time on those random videos. And when we do, I want you to see that, because it's only the first couple people that see that video will get the mini course for free. Okay. So make sure not only do you subscribe, you hit the notification bell as well. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.